Hello, hi, welcome everyone. Hey, hi, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the second episode of the Cryptid Files, a series of videos in which I introduce to you the weirdest shit you're ever gonna hear about. And apparently today we're talking about furries, or furry suit, or I don't know, a furry animal. Anyway, well, I mean, I guess a lot of animals are furry. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Hi! If you're new here, hello. I'm FEARSONA. You can call me Sona, and I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber. Well, here to give you full body chills, and today I'm not a true crime VTuber, I'm a cryptid VTuber. So that's what we're gonna talk about. And last time we talked about the Mothman. I mean the Mothman. I swear, not too much about the butt, but like a lot about the butt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a video on my channel where I'm explaining what I like about the Mothman, and also the other video, which is the first episode of the Cryptid Files, where I talked about the Mothman, legend of the Mothman. Hello, hi, okay. Also, be warned that this series or any streams that I do with a longer case or a longer presentation where I just talk a lot and I just summarize a case, there's gonna be scuff. There's gonna be a lot of scuff, so just be prepared. It's not smooth, it's not an edited video, so, you know, I'm trying my best, but things happen. Also, weird things happen because I'm covering the weirdest stuff this world has ever seen. So I think by now the channel is cursed. The channel is being followed by FBI, CIA, the US government, any government in the world, and secret services, and who the fuck knows, it might be taken down. So this might be my last stream. So thank you for being here. Also, if you like my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so that you are notified whenever I stream. Thank you. It's not a big thing, you know, it might seem like a small thing, but it does help the channel, so make sure to do it. Okay. Before we begin, I'm just gonna say hi to the chat, say hi to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see Runes, Fabian, my regulars, Demon Taker, Eric Verastigi, Eric and Ketsuya, thank you so much for submitting some of the, I have to say, like, some of the evidence was pretty damning, like pretty compelling. Oh yeah, like my Patreon members were able to actually go to my Discord, and in the VIP channel you guys were able to share your evidence of not the Mothman. I'm still thinking about the Mothman, but you guys were able to share your evidence of the Bigfoot, and it was some of them, like, I haven't seen those videos, so you guys did a good job. Okay, I see Tomioka. Hello, hi. If the FBI is watching, then hi. Hello, FBI agents. Hello, Agent Smith. We are, you know, nothing to see here. Just move along. It's fine. I swear to God, it's fine. She's talking about my cousin. Oh my God. Loki Arkai, hello, welcome. And Renfield97 is here. Alberto, hello. Really to talk about Bigfoot, feet, and butt? Yeah, I'm ready. Dude, I'm ready. You know, like, it was all about the butt for Mothman. So, all about the ass in the first episode. Today, it's all about the feet, okay? We have ass fetish, we have foot fetish. Hey, it's a full package. And then, who else is here? 27Jway, hello, welcome. Brian Garza, hi. Brian Garza, Lilith Abyss, thank you, Colonel Turtle. Colonel Turtle, hello. And Demeaning Robe 0, IDK Bacon 53, thank you so much for modding the stream. Gone Puppy, thank you. And who else? Which other? Wait. Oh my God, I see a lot of I see a lot of new usernames too. The John Active, Demon Taker, Big Slim, Fluffy Pink Chaos, hello, Moth Butts, and Big Feet. This is a cryptid fetish channel now. Oh, I have to say, yeah, it would seem that way. Yeah, it kind of seems that way, huh? Like, yeah. Oh my God. What is this channel coming to? What is this channel, like, transforming into? I don't know. A normal person, hi, and veteran gamers, hello, welcome. Silverjack, hi, and Faye Alexis and Eduardo Gutierrez, hello. And DMJ 2004, hi, you bet I'm not missing this. Well, you better not miss this because it's gonna be interesting. I have to say, some of it is really weird. Some of the sightings, some of the pictures or videos, and I have a lot of videos, they are super weird. So you guys be ready for this. Also, now, is there a day when Mothman's ass must be a mention? Yes, no, there is no such day, okay? I start my day by mentioning Mothman's butt, showing my appreciation to those juicy cheeks. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably not the only one confused. So there is a video on my channel which is called I Love Mothman's Butt. I explain everything there, so head over there, and after the stream, obviously after the stream, do not leave this stream. And yeah, you can find out in that video. Sleepy Simp, hi. Hi, welcome. Okay, an undead rabbit and Ben the Dragon, hello. Just saw this in my notifs. I'm very much a Bigfoot believer and VTuber enjoyer, so I'm glad I caught this stream. Well, I'm glad you're here, and yeah, we're gonna jump into it in a minute. So here is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go over, you know, Bigfoot, the origin story, the concept, evidence, and everything else. There's gonna be quite a lot of, you know, quite a few shockers in there. And then afterwards, in the second part of the stream, I will look over, you know, some of the evidence that you guys submitted, my Patreon members submitted to Discord. So stay tuned, you know, like, and then in the second half of the stream, there's this very compelling, very recent case, because it's from 2022. So very recent. So stay tuned, you know, don't leave the stream, because in the second half, we're gonna have something pretty spooky. Okay. Wait, Silverjack, hey, wait, does this mean that Bigfoot is a prime example of a furry foot fetishes all over the spectrum? I mean, let's find out. Okay, let me get right into it. So, chances are, every one of us has heard of a Bigfoot story. I mean, I can see the chat going on about Bigfoot, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Each story reports a very similar narrative. Some hunters or woodsmen are in the forest when suddenly they see a large bipedal creature that doesn't look like any animal known to man. It's 7 to 10 feet tall, towering over any human being. It has a body like an enormous muscular ape, but its face is flat and more man-like. Witnesses of the creature often report smelling a strong, foul smell, which smells skunk mixed with dead animals. What an aroma. Thousands of stories like these have circulated in North America for hundreds of years. To some, they are called Sasquatch, and they've also been called Yeti, wood ape, or skunk ape. Over the years, Bigfoot sightings have been considered to be mistakes or straight up hoaxes. But what if I told you that there's been new evidence that even experts can't really debunk? And what if I told you that there is now video evidence that the government is trying to suppress? They are trying to suppress stories about Bigfoot and may have even silenced people for telling the truth. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Sasquatch today. Alrighty, so stories of a tall, hairy creature have existed in North America for hundreds and possibly thousands of years. In Canada, the so-called, honestly, I'm sorry, I don't exactly know how to correctly pronounce it, so apologies for my pronunciation, but in Canada, the salespeople, I think, and indigenous people from British Columbia have passed on stories of the Sasquatch, which means hairy men. The Sasquatch are tall, hairy beings who are shapeshifters and are believed to protect the land. The name Sasquatch was later adopted into English and became Sasquatch, which has now become one of the most popular names of Bigfoot. In Central California, wait, let me just scuff as always. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Okay. So, in Central California, the Yokuts tribe also have legends of similar hairy men, which they called Mayagdatat, and have even passed down paintings depicting the creatures. This image that you see on the screen is of the painted rock that was painted 700 to 2000 years ago. Remarkably, it shows not just one, but a whole family of hairy men, including a father, mother, and a child. According to the Yokut, the hairy men existed long before humans and actually taught humans how to walk on 2 feet. Do you guys get that? Like, this is the story from like 700 to 2000 years ago, that technically Bigfoot were actually teaching us humans how to walk on 2 feet. And when humans populated the land, hairy men began to live in the trees and would only hunt at night to avoid humans. I mean, it honestly comes as no surprise, because we're kind of assholes. And even the hairy men, even the Sasquatch was just like, nope, none of that. I'm done with you guys. Like, I taught you one thing and you just became annoying. Okay, so sometimes the hairy men would steal human food, since they apparently liked human food a lot. They hunted and ate animals that were dangerous to humans, like bears, mountain lions, and wolves, and were considered a kind of predator of they were considered kind of a protector of humans. And several other indigenous tribes in North America have similar stories of a giant hairy creature, and they mostly describe them as creatures to be feared and avoided, but relatively peaceful and benevolent. What is the word? Benevolent. English English so hard, my god. Benevolent. Yes, it's great. It's great. My pronunciation is sometimes top notch, so don't mind me. You know, words are hard. Hey, listen, my brain is like trying to process this story, and my mouth does not catch up. Benevolent. Okay. So the creatures were considered to be generally peaceful and benevolent. Fuck. Okay, the creatures were fuck. Okay, this is a hard sentence. Okay, I don't know why I described them as peaceful and benevolent, but benevolent. Anyway, back to the story. So as European settlers migrated to the North American continent, many of them would also have encounters with mysterious human-like giants in the forest. However, sometimes the encounters would become dangerous and violent. In fact, in 1924, there was a full-on battle. I kid you not. So, in July 1924, a group of gold prospectors were deep in the hills of Mount St. Helens area in Oregon. They were out there looking for gold, like anyone else, and they planned to stay there until right before sundown. However, before they had reached their destination, they were surprised by a terrible sight. There were 4 giant creatures who suddenly emerged from the vegetation of the forest. The creatures were 7 feet tall, had long black and brownish hair, stood erect, and walked with human-like strides. Each creature seemed to weigh over 400 pounds. Suddenly, one of the creatures let out a frightful roar and started walking towards the men. 2 of the miners, Fred Beck and Roy Smith, pulled out their rifles and shot at the creature 3 times, but the creature dodged behind a tree and the bullets missed. They fired a few more rounds, then the creature ran away fast and disappeared into the canyon. So the miners quickly ran into the other direction and sought shelter in a nearby cabin. As it was dark, it was just getting super dark, the men decided to stay the night at the cabin but would leave the area first thing in the morning. You know, now the cabin just seemed like that safe space and could protect them somehow. They could just like stay safe in there. But this isn't where this story ends. Later that night, when everyone was asleep, the miners were suddenly awakened by the sound of large stones crashing against the walls of the cabin. I mean, this cabin was kind of flimsy, like it was not, you know, it wasn't like Pentagon. It was kind of, it was not Area 51. It was just wood. So, yeah, stones will do it. Anyway, so they were awakened by those like large stones crashing against the walls, the flimsy walls of the cabin, and bewildered and scared, they wondered what it was, but soon realized that what was happening, the ape-like creatures were back for revenge. So the barrage of stones continued as the miners tried to fight off the creatures. Suddenly, the giants were slamming their arms against the walls and door, and eventually they even tore a hole in the roof. The battle continued for another 2 hours, and some of the miners were even injured. Finally, when the sun began to rise, the giants stopped their attack and retreated into the woods. One of the miners, Fred Beck, chased after the creatures in the woods, because clearly he's got a death wish. I don't know, like why are you chasing after them? They just straight up threw boulders at you. Yeah, I don't know. But he did chase after the creatures, and then he saw one of the creatures near the edge of the canyon and shot his rifle at the creature 3 times. The bullets hit the beast, and it toppled down into the gorge. After things calmed down, the miners left their belongings and ran away. They didn't check on the creature at first. Why is my... oh, okay. Jay the Real McCoy, thank you so much for your donation. Hey, some of the monsters from Cabin in the Woods got out again. Hey, this is the origin story of Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, so as I said, Fred Beck shoots at the creature. He hits him 3 times, and the creature just tumbles down into the gorge. That is a cue for the miners to run away. After the incident, they went to find some rangers for help and told them about what they described as quote-unquote devils who attacked them in the mountain. However, when the rangers went to investigate the same location where Fred Beck shot the creature, they only found empty gun shells. The body of the ape-like creature was nowhere to be found. And then the incident at Mount St. Helens, which was later known as the Battle of Ape Canyon, was soon picked up by the newspapers and became one of the first major stories of Bigfoot encounters, and one of the many encounters that came after. In 1958, a team of loggers who worked for the Wallace Brothers Logging Company were working in the Six River National Forest in Northwest California. One of the workers, a man named Jerry Cruz, was operating a bulldozer. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce it. Bulldozer? Bulldozer? I think that's how it is. I'm sorry, don't judge me, okay? There's gonna be a lot of words that I'm gonna mispronounce in this stream and ever, because English is not my first language, and also I suck. And also it's a lot of talking, okay? Be grateful. Okay, why is it glitchy for me? Glitchy, oh, is it glitchy? Baka internet, I don't know if it's glitchy, but yeah. Hey, I got it, bulldozer. You got it, Sana, hey. Bulldozer. Okay, so as I said, one of the workers, who was named Jerry Cruz, was operating a bulldozer on a logging road near Bluff Creek when suddenly he found some strange footprints on the ground. The footprints looked human-like, but they were big, too big to be a human. He looked closer at the footprints and estimated that the footprints were around 16 inches long. At first, he thought that they were the work of some kind of pranksters. Someone was just goofing around, was messing around with the workers. But when he told his coworkers about it, he was surprised to hear that they, too, had seen similar tracks around the same job site. And then strange things started happening around their worksite in the forest. A large, heavy oil drum had mysteriously gone missing one day. And all that was left behind was the impression of the oil drum in the ground and several of the same large footprints. Eventually, someone found the oil drums at the bottom of a gully, but it was a complete mystery how it got there. So one of the men suggested that, again, some pranksters had done this. Nothing to see here, you know, it must be a prank, it must be a joke. But that didn't seem possible because, you see, oil drums are extremely heavy. Each actually weighs around 450 pounds. And even if there was a group of humans who had done this, they would have had to roll the oil drum down to the gully. But the thing is, the foliage on all sides of the gully were completely untouched. So there was no way that someone was rolling anything down that gully. It was as if someone or something had actually thrown the oil drum down into the ditch. A 450-pound oil drum. It's physically not possible. Unless you're using some kind of machine, but then it wasn't also no one even saw that anyone was using any of the machines that they were using on the site. So several days later, Jerry Cruz found another set of large footprints in the area, but this time he was determined to do something about it. So Jerry recruited the help of a taxidermist, and together they made a plaster cast of the footprint. The newspapers soon got a hold of this sensational story, and photos of Jerry Cruz and the mysterious monster's footprint spread like wildfire. Reporters immediately drew connections to other cryptids, saying that I'm sorry. I had to. Okay, so as I said, the reporters immediately drew connections to other cryptids. Yes, like Mothman. Anyway, so they were saying that the creature was a relative of the Yeti from the Himalayas. They called the creature Bigfoot, and the name for the creature stuck until this very day. And lo, the origin story of the name Bigfoot. Okay, we know everything. Stream over. Wow. My headphones just fell. The curse of Bigfoot. Yeah, we know everything. The stream over. We know the origin of the name Bigfoot. Nah, I'm just messing with you. We're not even halfway done yet. We're not, just stay tuned, stay here, because we're not done. There's more. There's so much more to this story. So, despite the footprint evidence of Bigfoot, now in cast, in shape, many people were still not convinced. After all, the evidence of Bigfoot was merely a footprint and maybe a couple of verbal accounts of Bigfoot encounters that supposedly happened. But that all changed when the single most important evidence emerged: a film that caught Bigfoot on camera. I kid you not, there is a very famous the first footage of Bigfoot. So in 1959, a man named Roger Patterson read about the Bigfoot footprints in Northern California and became fascinated by the story of this mysterious giant creature. In fact, he wasn't just fascinated, he turned into a Bigfoot enthusiast, expert, and even wrote a book about Bigfoot in 1966. But Patterson didn't think that was enough. He wanted to find Bigfoot for himself. So, he traveled to the Six Rivers National Forest, where the Jerry Cruz footprints were found. He basically was planning to film a documentary about Bigfoot, and he did not expect what he was gonna find. It was Friday, October 20th, 1967, and Patterson and his friend Bob Gimlin rode horses along the east bank of Bluff Creek, so exactly where Jerry Cruz was previously working. Suddenly, they see a large figure across the bank. The horses were startled. and Patterson struggled to take control of the horses. A few moments later, Patterson managed to get off the horse and quickly grabbed his 16mm camera. The large figure started to walk away from them, and Patterson began to run after it and started rolling the tape. And this is actually what the camera captured. Let me show the video. Let me show you the video. Just get ready. Yeah, that's it. I know, right? I mean, it's pretty compelling. Like, it looks real. I mean, this was 1967. There's no CGI. There's no CGI back in the day. The only explanation would be a man in a suit. But, damn. Also, Chloe says, damn, he thick. Yeah, it is. Yeah, thick. Okay, so the video shows a large bipedal ape, or ape-like creature that matches many earlier descriptions of Bigfoot or Sasquatch. The creature was also over 7 feet tall and kind of looked like a large ape, but it stood and walked like a human. It was large, it was muscular, and seemed to have 2 protruding breasts on his chest. Like, if you really look into like at the beast, like the creature's midsection, yeah, there are protruding breasts on its chest, and that actually led Patterson to believe that the creature was female. And this 59.5-second film of the creature, who Patterson and Gimlin affectionately named Patty, is one of the most convincing evidence of Bigfoot of all time. For many decades, there wouldn't be any significant video evidence of Bigfoot. And you might be wondering why, since video camera technology was available. Well, there is a simple explanation for this. At the time, video cameras were very, very expensive. Actually, the camera used to film the Patterson-Gimlin film, for example, was around $369 at the time, which adjusted for inflation would be $3,351 today. And in fact, Patterson didn't even own his camera. He rented it from a camera shop, so this wasn't even his camera. So the video cameras were just weren't something that the average person would be carrying around, and Patterson was just lucky at the time. However, a handheld camera and cameras in cell phones became more popular. We are getting more and more photo and video evidence of Bigfoot today. Honestly, many of them are hoaxes or misidentifications of wild animals, but some of them are kind of strange and pretty compelling. So, let me just wait. A lot of people say, okay, Ben the Dragon said, a lot of people say it's a rubber suit, but if you look closely, you can see thighs jiggle and the muscles flexing. A rubber suit would be all jiggle, no muscle. That is true. I'm gonna actually talk about it a little bit later, but yeah, like exactly, like some videos really, people go into deep analysis of the video. The videos that I watched, like some other videos, not the footage itself, but like, yes, the footage, but someone analyzing the footage, they even like kind of take it apart and really mark the muscles that are moving in certain, you know, like when the creature is doing a certain motion, which is like natural to how the body muscles would move. So really, like people really dissect it. All right, let me just take a sip of my drink, because holy shit, my throat is gonna be dead after this stream. You calling Bigfoot fat? No, I'm calling them thick and muscular. They're just, you know, sexy thick. What am I talking about? You guys will think I'm weird. More than you already think I'm weird. She a curvy girl. I mean, she has curves. She's got curves. The video to me looks real, but it's one of those things I wasn't there, so it's hard to say I believe. That's true. I think that's fair. Son of furry lover confirmed? No! No! I'm a Mothman's butt lover, okay? Just this part. Just the juicy butt. Man, I really sound weird. You guys will think I'm a weirdo. I mean, it's fine. Like, if that's what's gonna bring people in, hey, so be it. I can be weird. Sona, you are our favorite kind of weird. Hey! Hey, better fucking be. Okay, so... wait, let me just have a sip again, because, like, holy shit. Are you cheating on Mothman, Sona? No, I'm not cheating on Mothman. I'm just appreciating the, you know, the natural beauty of the creatures that Mother Nature created. I'm body positive, okay? I'm species positive. Every species is, I don't even know how to say it, but every creature is beautiful, okay? Maybe except for geese. Geese are kind of weird. They freak me out. Birds are kind of weird. They freak me out anyway. Okay. Alright, you guys ready for part 1.5? 1.5? I might need to leave for a while. Might be back later. No worries. How dare you, but no worries. Okay. You better be back. You are being weird and we love it. Yeah! I'm the weirdest. Okay, I'm the weirdest person you're ever gonna see, ever gonna hear. You know, I have to go into origin, like how I actually got into true crime and like cryptids and everything else. And let's go. The dates way back to like high school / first year of college. I even had like, okay, that's a story for another time. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that like in another video, or maybe at the end of this video. I don't know. Also, welcome. Moonbami, welcome to Even Angrier Mob. Thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I love urban legends. Hey, this might be facts. Okay, so I have more evidence for you, more encounters, and this one is actually more recent. So, in 2012, a Bigfoot-like creature was captured on camera in the Provo Canyon area in Utah. The following video was recorded and uploaded onto YouTube by a user named Beardcard. Initially, he thought what he saw was a large black bear, but when the creature stood up, he thought otherwise. So this is the video. Actually, I'm gonna... Sorry, I had to... Okay, sorry, I had to like turn off the video because I had to like turn off my music. Sound effects. Okay, again, because this video has audio, so we want to actually hear what's in the audio. Okay, one more time.
Yeah, I can't see it. Does he think it's a bear? You think there's a bear up here next to the deer? Yeah, we probably should be too close to it, huh? Oh, cool though. Let's go.
Alright, very conveniently, I have to say, very conveniently, you know, running away and camera being shaky, but, you know, this video is, like, super shaky and blurry, and unfortunately, the person who took it decided to, like, run the moment the creature stood up, or, like, even ever so slightly moved. But this wasn't the only video footage of the Bigfoot in Provo Canyon. In December 2012, another video surfaced of a bipedal creature near the same area, and this time the creature attacked. Let me show you the second video, and yeah.
What the?
Yeah, so come on, like, I mean, no, this footage is like super fascinating, and for a number of reasons. First of all, it's much clearer than the first video, so the shaky one, and also like the first one, literally the creature is behind the bushes. You can't really see, you can't really, like, you guys also said the same thing, like, oh, I can't really see, where is it? And yeah, like the first footage was pretty like, yeah, music back. Music is back. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, the first footage was very shaky. It was like, oh, the creature was behind some bushes and it's really hard to see. But the second footage, you actually see pretty clearly, like the outline of the creature, and the creature is like walking, and then it throws a rock towards the person who's shooting the video. The way it walks is, and the proportions of the creature are also don't seem to, doesn't seem like a great ape. And even more interesting is the fact that the creature threw rocks at the person who was shooting the video. Because remember the story from 1924, you know, the gold miners story, when they were attacked by Bigfoot? Well, those creatures also threw rocks as, you know, as a way of attack. Another point is similar. The creature in the Provo Canyon video is hiding behind a tree to take cover, just like the creatures in Ape Canyon, who basically were hiding behind a tree to avoid gunshots. So there's another video titled Bigfoot Chases Man on TV, and it was posted to TikTok, and it seems to show Bigfoot running at a fast speed. And I'm gonna show you guys this TikTok video. Let me just... Okay. Let's see the TikTok video where the Bigfoot is supposedly like chasing the person who's shooting the video, the author of the video.
But out of all the diseases, I think you got the best one. This is the only disease where you get to drink all the time. It says, you go to a bar, you meet a girl who's got the same disease as you do.
What?
And it's got a talk show.
Yeah, so you're gonna see it. Oh, here. Yeah. So the creature, or the, I don't know, the shape, the humanoid shape like creature, like humanoid like creature. Oh yeah, they're running. But also, what the fuck is this conversation? What? Shout out to the Bigfoot believers in chat. Hey, hey, can we have? Is there a foot emoji? Is there actually like foot emoji in the to choose from? Okay, so let's get back to the music. Music back, and I have first of all, what the fuck was the conversation? They were talking about like, I don't know. Anyway, let's ignore that because I don't know what the fuck were they talking about. It was hey, we have feet. Yeah, feet in the chat. Can I have feet in the chat? If you're a Bigfoot fan, if you're a Bigfoot enthusiast and believer, you can post the feet in the chat. Foot. Okay. So that last video, I have to admit, the video quality is kind of bad, but you can clearly see that the creature is running at a fairly fast speed because the guy is in the car, and that doesn't seem consistent with a bear or even an ape. So could this be the same kind of creature from like the ones from the Ape Canyon sightings, which also were able to run at fast speeds? Over the years, there have been hundreds of Bigfoot sightings and encounters in North America. Similarly, there have been many other videos, photographs, and other footprints found as well. But still, most people, especially the scientific community, are highly skeptical of Bigfoot's existence. One of the big criticism is this: if Bigfoot is real, why is there so little physical evidence? Like, shouldn't we find things like fur samples, animal droppings, or even dead bodies? And how could such an enormous creature, weighing over 500 pounds, 400 or 500 pounds, and larger than any primate on Earth, be able to avoid detection in this day and age? Well, Bigfoot researchers have an explanation for this. Many of them believe that Bigfoot is actually a very intelligent species. They believe that Bigfoot knows how and when to avoid humans, how to cover their tracks and hide their excitement. Excitement? I guess excrement. What did I write in my notes? Anyway, yeah, like so many scientists believe that Bigfoot knows how to hide themselves, hide any traces of themselves, any samples, any droppings, anything, bodies, anything. They even believe that Bigfoot buried their own dead and may have some kind of ceremonial burial. Critics still don't buy into this theory, saying that no other creature on Earth can bury their dead or have this level of intelligence, like aside from humans. So, talking about this, in 2013, a group called the Sasquatch Genome Project, also known as SGP, in Dallas, Texas, revealed that they had collected shocking new findings about Bigfoot. The SGP describes themselves as, quote, a collaboration by an interdisciplinary team of scientists from independent public and academic laboratories who seek to understand the nature of indigenous Aboriginal people in North America, commonly known as Bigfoot or Sasquatch, primarily through the study of their DNA, end quote. And the group has spent $500,000 on a 5-year study on Bigfoot. During the study, they followed a female Bigfoot and her child in Kentucky, or supposedly, they followed the female Bigfoot and the child in Kentucky, collecting thermal imagery, daytime and nighttime video, along with photos of massive hand and footprints. One of the things they were able to collect that was groundbreaking: actual DNA material of Bigfoot. In fact, it wasn't just one sample. They had 111 samples total, collected from 34 different sites across North America. And these samples included hair, blood, mucus, toenails, bark scrapings, saliva, and skin with hair. So the SGP sent these DNA samples for testing to multiple labs in the US, including UT Southwestern, New York University, and North Louisiana Crime Lab. And what they found absolutely surprised them. So when SGP got back the DNA test DNA test results from the labs, parts of the genome sequences were human, and the other parts of the DNA were unknown. And they actually didn't match any of the animal species known on Earth. So this creature is at least half human. So now what the fuck? I'm eating. I'm sorry. I love how I just showed like a bunch of weird, like, well, I mean, a sample that is pretty questionable with mucus and stuff, like pretty gross. You guys don't eat. Okay, you have to learn your lesson. I would say rule number 0, I guess, of my stream is do not eat during my stream, especially not during my true crime streams, especially not during my Cryptid Files streams, because I do not take responsibility for you, just puking up your dinner. Human tampering easily contaminates samples. That's true. That's fair. But I would say, like, I don't know, like, if it was, the samples were sent to all those pretty renowned universities, right? New York University, Southwestern, you know, even the crime lab, like I would say I mean, I guess if the researchers didn't really handle the samples well, but you know, at the lab at least, like it would have been handled properly. Or at least I would hope it would have been handled properly. Okay, now, here enters Dr. Melba S. Ketchum. That is her name. Wait a fucking minute. I just realized something. Melba Ketchum. Wait, is this the long-lost mother of Ash Ketchum? And she's a doctor? And there's a theory that Ash is Professor Oak's son? Damn, the divorce hit her hard. I mean, she went off to chase after Bigfoot. And her son went off into the world, into the woods to chase after wild Pokemon, catch them, and make them fight each other to death. Wow. Ketchum. Yeah, everyone's just like, Ketchum, wait a fucking minute. We have solved the biggest Nintendo mystery. Not Nintendo. Wait, is it Nintendo? No, the Pokemon Company. What am I talking about? What am I, stupid? Yeah, never mind. I mixed it up. Is it? Well, I mean, it's on Nintendo Switch. That's why I was like thinking, oh, it's Nintendo. Sona, you have just, you were just waiting to make that joke. I was waiting to make that joke, yes. You know, I will not lie. I will not lie about this. Game Freak, oh, Game Freak, that's the company. Well, anyway. Nintendo / Game Freak. Anyway, I mean, you know, Pokemon, we know Pokemon. But yeah, the lore. The biggest mystery of the lore. The secret lore! Okay, so Dr. Melba S. Ketchum, supposedly, allegedly, Ash Ketchum's mom. So she is actually the lead scientist of the SGP, and she said this about their findings. Quote, our data indicates that the North American Sasquatch is a hybrid species. The results of males of an unknown hominin species crossing with female Homo sapiens. End quote. So the Sasquatch Genome Project is very, very serious about their claims. They've done multiple DNA tests and found similar results. They've published the results in a scientific journal, and the full data is available to the public online. Okay, one thing, I'm sorry, but I have to say this. You have, the SGP has allegedly have spent $500,000 in funding, and you couldn't be bothered to pay $60 for a legit looking website. Like, how does this look? This straight up looks like Craigslist, but like that very sketchy stage of Craigslist, like back when Craigslist was super sketchy. Not that it's not sketchy now, it's always been sketchy, but like you could have $500 million and you couldn't spend like, I don't know, $60+ on a legit looking website. Dude, I can make a better website on Wix or Squarespace, not sponsored, but I can like literally 5-10 minutes and I'm gonna make a legit looking website. And this shit is like weird. Okay, rant over. I have some grievances, okay? I always have some grievances with whoever is like submitting evidence and it looks like this. Looks like a 90s website. Yeah, literally. But please do more cryptid stories. I will. Thank you, Sahara. Hi. I will definitely. This one is not over, so stay tuned. Stay in the stream. Okay, so as I said, the SGP with their flimsy-ass Craigslist website, they've applied a scientific name for Bigfoot on ZooBank, the International Commission of Zoological Nomenclature. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. So they called Bigfoot Homo sapiens cognatus. You might be wondering, if Bigfoot is part human, how human are they? Well, scientists of the SGP believe that Bigfoot's maternal lineage is 100% modern human, which, if you think about it, it's kind of disturbing. So Bigfoot is literally our blood relative. And just like modern humans, it's still very disturbing to think about, they believe Sasquatch have laws, they have rituals, and they have traditions. Most shockingly, they believe that Sasquatch has their own language, and apparently there's actual evidence to prove this. Just like Pokemon. Oh no! Oh no! Why did you bring up Pokemon? Are we gonna? Please, let's not discuss Vaporeon stuff, okay? Let's not go there. But yeah, that's essentially, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's kind of disturbing to think about. It's unnerving to think about. I don't want to think about this because that means it's possible, and that means that there's definitely gonna be some, you know. Never mind. Everyone's just like, what Vaporeon stuff? Never mind. Let's not go into that area, okay? That's some dark shit. We don't want to go into that dark corner of the internet. You don't want to know about the Vaporeon theory or Vaporeon conspiracy theory. Did you know in terms of human and cryptid? What? Fear, please don't bring that up. We have enough of Vaporeon, please. Okay, yeah, like imagine kind of Vaporeon thing, but Sasquatch and human. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from this dark, you know, very dark place. Okay, dark place. Let's not discuss this. Okay, so in 1971, adventurer Ron Moorhead and investigative reporter Al Berry caught wind that hunters in Sierra Nevada mountains in California had heard strange noises in the area that they couldn't explain. So, Ron and Al gathered 4 other hunting friends, packed guns, recording equipment, and several days' worth of supplies and set up a camp 8 miles into the wilderness of Sierra Nevada mountains. During their time in the wilderness, they not only spotted Bigfoot, they also recorded voice recordings of the Bigfoot. And I am gonna play the first recording they got. So just adjust your speakers. This is gonna be loud. Okay, ready? This is the recording. Wait, let me just... So this is the recording, the first recording. And the recordings were later known as the Sierra Sounds. They included a combination of guttural noises and whoops that came from not just one, but possibly multiple Bigfoot-like creatures. In some recordings, Ron attempted to communicate with the Bigfoot by mimicking their noises, and interestingly, the creature responded back with this. Let me just play it again. So I didn't actually record, like I didn't like include the full audio where Ron is actually like doing the same sound. He was like doing the whooping sound, and this is what he got in response. And now some of the recordings reveal something interesting. Some of the sounds actually resemble some kind of chatter or language and almost sound like Bigfoot are communicating with each other. And this is that audio. Wait, let me just play it again. Yeah, why? Eternal scuff. Alright, that's the audio. Alright, back to the music. Alright. Everyone was just like, what? Sounds like 64 Bowser. Buzzword? Woot. Yeah, whoop. Some Bigfoot is a fan. Maybe they had like a soccer game or something. I don't know. Football game. Okay, so then Scott Nelson, a retired cryptolinguist from the US Navy, was initially a skeptic of Bigfoot or any cryptid for that matter. But when he listened to the Sierra Nevada recordings, he began to think otherwise. after analyzing the Sierra Sound tapes and going on eight expeditions to the Sierra Nevada site with Ron Moorhead and Al Berry, he had this to say, quote, "There's so many things that we would call characteristics of language. Virtually all of them are evident in the Berry Moorhead tapes. There are three main elements of language: function, properties, and elements of language such as thinking, intimidation, persuasion, instruction, emotional expression, even ritual. All of those functions of language are evident in the Berry Moorhead tapes. We have what we are pretty certain are adult beings speaking to a younger being using the same morphemes, exchanging query instructions with instructional inflection. These are all properties of language that are very clear," end quote. So, yeah, okay. So, it seems like we have an open and shut case. We have video evidence, audio evidence, and even DNA evidence that supposedly proves that Bigfoot exists. Then why hasn't it been accepted by the scientific community? And if Bigfoot is an endangered species that could also be a threat to the human population, why hasn't the government looked into this? Well, for some Bigfoot believers, the government is the problem. In fact, just about 1 year ago, a man who saw Bigfoot was allegedly being silenced by the government. Then, when he didn't shut up, he disappeared completely. In 2022, a Canadian man by the name of Andrew Dawson posted a cryptic video on his TikTok account. While he and his friends were driving by Whistler Peak in Alberta, Canada, he spotted what he thought was a large giant standing on a snowy mountaintop. And I'm gonna show you that very video.
What is it?
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
No.
There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you've seen what I've seen right now,
Yeah, so this video actually blew up on TikTok and it gathered millions of views. People immediately started identifying the giant as Sasquatch. In fact, around the same time, there had been other sightings of Sasquatch in the Alberta area. Skeptics of the video claimed that the giant must have been some kind of man-made structure or maybe a very tall tree. But when Andrew Dawson went back to film the exact same spot, the giant, or whatever it was gone.
do you see how far away it is? How far I have to zoom? Do you know how hard it is to keep a steady hand? If this video blows up, or somebody buys me a friggin' helicopter to get all the way up there.
Oh, I think I got the wrong video. Never mind. Shit. Well, anyway, okay, so he was, in this video, he was actually comparing, like, showing people that this, first of all, this creature was, like, super huge, and it was, yeah, like, it was super huge, and it was, you know, like, it was not possible to actually, like, fake it, or, like, oh, it wasn't just a human walking on the mountain, because the mountain is, like, so far, and, you know, it's hard to, like, keep a stable hand. Okay, so when he went back, the creature was actually gone. And then, after a while, Andrew started to notice strange things happening. When he tried to drive up to the mountain, to the spot where he saw the giant, he was actually stopped by a mysterious government agent in an unmarked car who told him to turn around. Andrew posts a video saying that the government agent told him that the road was closed, even though he was clearly driving on a public road. At first, Andrew didn't take the video, a video of this encounter, but then he promised he would do that, he would record the next time. And true to his word, he went back to the same spot with a camera. And sure enough, the mysterious government agent was there. And this is the video of that encounter.
The guy's here again. Yeah, this is him. What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was fucked up. There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a fucking public park or public road or whatever.
Yeah. So as Andrew continued to post videos on TikTok, because this story doesn't end there, he began to garner a large following. And he posted updates that showed black helicopters flying around the mountain, hauling large unidentified objects. There were actually a few videos of that. There were also unidentified objects in the sky. So he posted one video where he says, like, what is that? Like, there was something hovering over the mountain, and he couldn't identify what that thing was. He said it looks like a UFO. But after a while, the tone of Andrew's videos changed. He seemed paranoid and fearful for his own safety. One day, he posted this video about an incident right outside of his house.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
Yeah. So in the video, the same unmarked car from the previous government agent, like, you know, the one in the encounter on the mountain, is seen parked outside of Andrew's house. And then it speeds off, like the driver just speeds off after Andrew tries to confront them. It seemed to suggest that the government or some kind of shadow agency was stalking him. And then, after posting that video, Andrew seemed to disappear. Up until this point, he had been posting videos, like very regular video updates, but then the updates suddenly stopped. And people on TikTok started to worry about him. They started asking in the comments, like, where he was, and wondered if he had been abducted or something worse. Then, one day, a new video was suddenly posted to Andrew's TikTok account, and it's pretty strange. See for yourself.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update.
Yeah. Don't you think, like, this video is very weird, like super strange, his behavior? Like, he seems to be denying the authenticity of his videos, but something about this video isn't right. Like, if you look closer, if you really take a closer look, you will notice some very disturbing details. So if you look at this frame, let me just pull it up, this frame, Andrew looks like he's looking nervously off to the side, and as if he's looking at a person that's not in the view, that's not in the frame. Also, up to this point, Andrew has been posting videos where he's holding the camera, but in this video, it's on a tripod. It's also on a different aspect ratio to as his other videos, which suggests that the video was recorded on a different phone. Even more bizarre, just a few days later, he posts another video, but in this one, he turns another 180 I love how it was like 180 degrees. Okay, so a few days later, after this like strange video where he's like denying everything, he posts another video. I don't have that video, but he posts another video where he just like shifts 180 degrees. He looks nervous and tells the audience, quote, "You might not see me post ever again. My videos, they weren't fake," end quote. That's all he says. And then after a while, Andrew went silent. And this time he didn't return to TikTok again. And okay, this is kind of crazy, but wait. Jadaria McCoy, thank you. Thank you again. Read the lines. Someone points a gun at him. I mean, you guys, if you guys think that it's weird now, that it's strange now, and it's kind of scary how he was basically taken off TikTok and possibly threatened and possibly just, you know, threatened by the government, just get ready because it gets weirder. So he disappeared from TikTok altogether. And then on July 1st, 2022, the Campbell River Mirror published Andrew's obituary. He died at age 34. Had Andrew really passed away? Like, that's some weird shit. Had he really passed away? And if so, what or who caused it? Was the giant on the mountain really Bigfoot? And if so, why exactly did some government agent need to silence Andrew Dawson? Since Andrew has supposedly passed away, we may never know these answers. And it seems like the obituary is actually legit. Like, there's no other indication, like he really disappeared. He didn't start a new TikTok. His family also like acknowledged that yes, he died, he passed away. And that was Andrew's story. That was it. So, is Bigfoot real? And is the supposed evidence of Bigfoot legitimate enough to prove its existence? Unfortunately, as you might imagine, most of the supposed evidence of Bigfoot are either mistakes or straight up hoaxes. So let me tell you this. Remember the Battle of Ape Canyon when miners were attacked by 4 Bigfoot? In the 1950s, an article in the Seattle Times revealed that the group of teenagers from a YMCA camp nearby, oh, this is actually not the, wait, okay, so that article from the Seattle Times revealed that a group of teenagers from a YMCA camp nearby were the ones who had thrown the rocks at the miners' cabin. As it was dark that night, the miners may have just mistook the teenagers as ape-like creatures. So that one was pretty much a hoax. And then, what about the famous Bigfoot footprints found in the Six Rivers National Forest? Because that one seemed legit, right? Like they found the big feet, 16 inches. They did a cast, kind of like, you know, I don't know, like the cast version of them. So this unfortunately had been debunked as a hoax. In 2015, a man named Dale Lee Wallace revealed that his uncle, Ray Wallace, who was one of the loggers working at the Six Rivers in 1958, had actually orchestrated the whole thing as a prank. And Ray Wallace created fake wooden feet, which he could wear on his own feet, and then he just stomped around the forest to create the fake footprints. So he was essentially just trolling everyone around. So what about video evidence? I mean, a lot of them are probably not legitimate either. The Provo Canyon videos, or the videos showing Bigfoot chasing a vehicle, are kind of too grainy and unclear and could easily be a wild animal or just a person in a Bigfoot costume. But there's also the DNA sample, the DNA evidence that given by the Sasquatch Genome Project. I mean, surely science can't be debunked, right? Like, they investigated it, they sent it to the lab. However, there are actually multiple red flags with the supposed scientific evidence. For one, the Sasquatch Genome Project's research has never appeared in any peer-reviewed scientific journal. And their study has only been published in the De Novo Scientific Journal, but this journal has no other studies, no other articles, papers, or reviews. Suspicious. As it turns out, the Sasquatch Genome Project actually owns this De Novo Scientific Journal, so they are the owners. And then Andrew Dawson's TikTok videos of a Bigfoot on Whistler Peak are probably not faked, but they are not proof of Bigfoot either. It turns out that Andrew had made a mistake and filmed a different mountain called Canoe Mountain. And then on Canoe Mountain, so he thought he was filming Whistler Peak and he saw, this giant figure, but it turns out it was a different mountain. And on this different mountain, the Canoe Mountain, there's actually a very large cell phone tower. And this is probably what Andrew thought was a giant. However, some of the evidence covered today does have some interesting aspects that are very, very convincing. For example, let's look at the iconic Patterson Gimlin, like the video, the first known footage of the Bigfoot. The general consensus by scientists and skeptics is that the creature is simply a person in a Bigfoot costume, right? You guys also mentioned it at the beginning of the video. When I showed the video, some of you guys said like, oh, it's a man in a costume, in an ape costume. So there's even a man who claims to be the person wearing the costume in the Patterson Gimlin tape. And he's even passed a lie detector test saying that yes, he was the man wearing that costume in that video. And this explanation makes a lot of sense until you look at the creature side by side, an actual costume. So this is an actual comparison. And look at this comparison. The image on the right is, well, on the left, sorry, not on the right. Yes, I am mixing up sides. Oh well. Okay, so the image on the left is an ape costume from the 1970 movie Beneath the Planet of the Apes. And you can see that even the costume, like this costume from a high budget Hollywood film, because this wasn't like a low budget film, it was pretty high budget for the times. It looks kind of like a loose and pretty much fake. And the costume was designed by one of the best costume designers of that time, Morton Hack, who actually was nominated for an Oscar for his costume work on this movie. Comparatively, the Bigfoot in the Patterson Gimlin movie seems way more realistic, like way more. Also, if you look at the Patterson Gimlin footage closely, you can see very well defined muscles on the creature. And you can even see the thigh muscles shaking as it takes like a step. You can see like when you looked at the video, you can see every like part of the muscles. As I said, like some people actually tried to dissect this video like step by step, and they really dissected it. They really analyzed each muscle, like how it moved. And yeah, it looks pretty compelling. I mean, again, like if I show you this, come on, like this versus this, I mean, the difference is huge. Even in a grainy video, like, no, like it's just a different costume. I don't know, like to me, it just doesn't seem like a costume. But there is a counter argument. And this counter argument is that it's a very well-made, expensive suit. Maybe like custom-made, expensive suit that fits a particular person. But that theory doesn't seem likely either. So Roger Patterson, the guy who filmed the video, likely didn't have that much money to commission such an elaborate costume with cutting-edge technology. Like it was better than an Oscar-level, Hollywood costume. So he didn't have that kind of funding. And remember the expensive camera that he rented to film the video? Turns out he actually didn't return it for a long time. And he was even arrested for it by the police. That just doesn't seem like a person who can afford to make such an expensive costume. Like if he had to actually like withhold the camera that he rented and he was supposed to return. So the other convincing evidence is the Sierra Nevada sounds, the voice recordings of Bigfoot. There have already been several experts that have proved that the voice recordings don't match any of the animals that are known in the area or known to human race. But none of them, they've compared the sounds to elk, moose, bears, wolves, and many North American animals, but none of them were even a close match. And a common theory of the Sierra sounds is that they were made using manipulated voice recordings from movies, but this has been proven to not be true. The obvious explanation is that the Sierra sounds could have been fabricated by humans, but there's reason to believe that it wasn't. And then in the TV show, the proof is out there. On the History Channel, hired experts that demonstrated that the Sierra sounds exhibited a large variance of going from a very high pitch to a very low pitch, which is something that humans are physically unable to do. So the voices aren't humans or animals or manipulated movie sounds. So what are they? And that is actually it. That is everything I've got for you. You can take it or leave it. You can take it as you will. I think some of the evidence is very compelling. I don't think there's one explanation for some of it. Yes, some of the evidence that I showed you guys was actually a hoax or an honest mistake, but some wasn't. Some of the footage or the sounds still have no explanation. So will we get any more proof of evidence of Bigfoot? Maybe one day there's gonna be a huge discovery that Bigfoot is actually part of some, secret tribe that's been hiding from human race for thousands of years. We'll see. Okay. And that is it for the case, but I also have evidence that you guys sent in on Discord, and I'm gonna show it to you. Just give me a moment. Let me actually... He's real, Sona. Him and Mothman. Okay, you know what? I want to believe that Bigfoot is real because that means Mothman is real, and that means Mothman's butt is real. And that is a very comforting thought. Sure. Bigfoot is actually in the chat. Hey! Can I have feet? Can I have feet in the chat? I'm in the woods watching VTubers. What? Ben the Dragon, why are you in the wood? Are you Bigfoot? And you're watching my stream? You're like, oh, she's talking about me. How nice. Hell yeah, Sona, hey. Okay. Fear believing the cheeks. I believe the cheeks, okay? Believe the cheeks. That is the motto of this series, okay? You don't have to believe in the cryptids. Believe in the Mothman cheeks. That's all I'm asking for. Yay! Yeah, everyone is posting feet. Mothman and Bigfoot twerk contest. Oh my god. Okay. You guys, as a closing... Wait. Lilith says, like, if Andrew didn't have anything substantial, why did he get such a strange circumstances? I know. I mean, that's one of the, that's one of the mysteries. That's the weird part. Like, yes, he may have made some mistakes about the mountain, like which mountain he was like filming at a different angle. Yes, there's a cell phone tower, but then it doesn't really, and you could say, okay, you could say that he hired, I don't know, like was his friend who was pretending to be the government agent and whatever. Also mind you, like there's someone actually did a video where they were kind of asking questions about the videos, like his TikTok videos, and they made a good point. Like in that video where the unmarked government vehicle is actually like, kind of stalking Andrew's house, they drive away, but there's like would the government car have like loud ass car like that? I don't think so. I think they would have kind of muffler on their exhaust. Is that the word? I don't know. I'm just like, I don't drive cars. I don't know anything about cars. So I would actually say that the government car would not ever have like kind of open very loud ass exhaust like this. So so yeah, that's kind of sketchy. Like, it could have been a friend who was driving that car, and he just like, oh, let's stage it so that you pretend to be a government agent, and yeah, let's just do it like that. And then, but then, you know, then the video, the sketchy, like, oh, admission video that his videos were fake. Well, I mean, that can be just like he shot it on a different phone and just put it on a tripod or whatnot, and he's just looking to the side, whatever. But that still doesn't explain like why he suddenly passed away. That's pretty weird. Like, he was just 34. He was in good health according to his family. Like, there was nothing happening, and he just, yeah, he's gone. So that has like no explanation. So that's the weird part. It's just such a weird, scary kind of, yeah, like creepy coincidence. Big Fearfoot emote when? Oh my god. You guys got 2 Mothman emotes. They say if you're very, very quiet, you can still hear the clap of the Mothman's cheeks. Or if you're very, very quiet and you listen carefully, you might hear Sona slapping Mothman's cheeks to get some luck. Rubbing the cheek. Rub the cheek, okay? But only the Mothman's cheek. Okay, so now we have, okay, I'm gonna just show you guys some of the evidence that my Patreon members sent in, and some of it is pretty good. Some of it is like top notch, I have to say. Like, I was surprised. You guys did such a good job with the evidence. Let me see. Okay, let me just I kind of just got like another one. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. So there is a evidence. The evidence from. This is evidence from Eric. Okay, I had to. I'm sorry, but we have to. This is the. I was actually wondering, like, when I started this case, I was wondering, is there a spicy novel from Chuck Tingle about Bigfoot? Of course there is. There are multiple spicy novels from Chuck Tingle, and this one is Twilight Bone. Pounded by that handsome Bigfoot hiding on the wing of my plane. What? Whose wiener is... Why? Why? Yeah, we can't unsee it. What the what? Yeah, there's a spicy novel. Spicy novel. Will you read it? If I do another scary video challenge and I lose, sure, I can read the spicy novel as a challenge. You know, if I lose 5 lives, I can, yeah, sure. But that's one. That's one. I found actually, I actually found more. There was this one. There's this one, which is Seduced by Dr. Bigfoot, Attorney at Large. If someone turned it into a Disney Plus show, I would watch that shit more than She-Hulk. I would want to watch this shit more than like She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. No, this one is Attorney at Large, so that's another one. And we have the third one. The Bud Files. The Case of Bigfoot's Wiener. I think I found another one, like, I did find another one where it was like, oh, Bigfoot, something Bigfoot pounding with his hard wiener, and my husband is a dinosaur. So that was like everything in one, like all in one. So that's another one. There is this one submitted by Ketsuya. Her, come over. Bigfoot, I can't. Her, I have a shaky low-res camera. I cannot. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is pure gold. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. I'm sorry. This is so good. I have a shaky low-res camera. Wish. Whoosh. Is this gonna be the next challenge, Sona? Perhaps. Parkour. Bigfoot parkour. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, and then we have some stuff from I believe Eric. Eric also submitted some more stuff. Let me just show you guys more stuff. I'm just trying to I love how I was just like, okay, I'm gonna show you guys like some other stuff that patrons submitted. This is from Eric. That's one. It's another picture of Bigfoot. He's got some cheeks too. Huh. Hey, cryptid cheeks. Cryptid cheeks. Is that gonna be a thing now? Is that gonna be an ongoing joke of this channel? Probably. And then also Eric submitted this, which weird chupacabra, Bigfoot chupacabra, or coyote mutation. I don't fucking know, but yeah, this, wow, this looks pretty good. And then Eric said, of course, this was more of the grainy pics. He's just standing there menacingly, Bigfoot encounters. Although that reminds me of one last piece of evidence. The soles of a bear's hidden legs resemble that of a human and thus leave human-like tracks. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, wait. I wanna see that. So this is actually, because I just got them, so I have to like download some of them. So this is actually comparison to black bear, grizzly bear, and yeah, like the back feet. If you don't include the claws, like the little claws, yeah, the back feet actually like look kind of human. And this was an actual picture. Also, Eric sent it to me. This is the actual picture of like a footprint compared to a human footprint. Let me just, yeah. Okay, so this is an actual picture. This is the bear foot and compared to like human foot. So it kind of looks like, it does look like Bigfoot. Like it looks like those kind of cast, you know, like the footprints. That's pretty good. Okay, and we wait, there is what? There is a festival? There's a Bigfoot oh my god, I'm going to Mothman Festival and Bigfoot Festival. What the fuck? So many nice oh, look at this. Look at that. WNC Bigfoot Festival. Hey. Yogi Bear. Also, that's like fun fact, but Bigfoot / Sasquatch in Australia, it's not called Bigfoot, it's called Yowie. Probably because it just walks barefoot and, you know, stomps on those Lego sharp stones, rocks. So it's called Yowie. It's so cute. It's so cute. Its name is Yowie. Okay, let me show you actually like the serious evidence. So I believe, oh my god, that was great. Okay, Ketsia actually sent in 2 videos and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, okay, so one video is this one. Let me see. So we have, okay, so this is the first video. So this was a structure found in the woods. Also, I'm sorry, there's like someone, oh my god, construction starting. Fuck, I thought they were done. But you guys probably can hear like construction going on. Oh well, drilling. Let's continue, because, yeah. Okay, so he comes back later. He comes back the next day. Colonel Turtle says, dude, rent in California is high. That's just a normal person's house. Those prices, the inflation. Real estate market, so bad. The construction workers. Okay, so he films like... Okay, so the change is that the trees are now broken around the area. So we'll see. And he also set up a camera like for kind of like filming the site when he's not there. So you're gonna see it. There's gonna be a video. Deer just being like, hello. Oh yeah, there's a, okay, there's a shadow figure. Like there's a big figure. And I think there's like a motion. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. In the right corner. There's gonna be something in the right corner, like right side. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to what I showed you, or very similar to the... And it doesn't seem to be like a gorilla or anything. It's like so huge. Just looks bulky, or maybe it's not a gorilla, right? Like the face doesn't... Yeah, the face doesn't seem like a... Well, actually it could be. It's hard to tell where the face is. Unless it's like back. But I don't think it's the back. Is it the back or is it like front? Yeah, and it just walked away. Yeah, so I guess that's it here. Yeah, I don't think there's more. So that's pretty compelling. Okay, yeah, like not all of the evidence is like super serious. Some of it is like just humorous. But yeah, this one is serious. There's another one that I have here, and that's also from Ketsuya. That's pretty good too. Let me show you guys. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna see it, but there's gonna be like, oh, it's... Yeah, this is like the whole thing. So it's fur. It's fur. It's not part of the tree. Up here. Like this part is gonna move. Oh, yeah, see? But it's kind of like weird because it's motionless. Yeah, it's like moves slightly. Maybe it's asleep. I don't know. Like if it's... what is that squeaky sound? But yeah, I don't think the thing moves, or creature, Bigfoot moves much, so that's like it's only the head that moves. And the rest of it just doesn't move, so... But it's kind of strange, like if it's standing up, like is it asleep? Is it... Because nothing else moves. Like the body doesn't move, it's just the head. So it's kind of sort of suspicious. I don't think there's like more. No, it's just, yeah, like just this, yeah. Yeah, but it's yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Good evidence. Okay, let me just show you guys some more. What? Wait! I need to see this. Wait. So there's a Bigfoot festival. As I showed you guys, this is the Bigfoot festival. And it's apparently in North Carolina. And there is a lot a lot of stuff there. Wait, let me just download all those images because those are new. I just got them. If you are a Patreon member and you want to send in some compelling evidence of Bigfoot, you can do it now. It's on Discord. It's in the Cryptid files thread. Yo, Bigfoot Festival is like super popular. Let me show you guys the photos. Ta-da! That was pretty good. Ta-da! Okay, that's pretty good. And then ta-da! The Bigfoot Festival 2023. Wait, this shit happened already? Where is it? Saturday schedule. Oh, whoa. Look, they have like dedication, proclamation, NC Sasquatch Watchers, the Blue Shades Band. Ooh, concerts. Oh, I want to go. And then they have... Wait. Hey! Look at this. Yeah! And then we have... Dude, a lot of people go there. I want to go to the Mothman Festival. And I tried to go. Oh, you guys tried to go? Has anyone been? Or has anyone been to the Mothman Festival too? So there's like, yeah, there's Bigfoot Festival, there's Mothman Festival. And we can, oh no! Oh no, we have more spicy novels, wait. Wait, there's more spicy novels. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah, Chuck Tingle does not disappoint. Pounded by President Bigfoot. No. No, why? 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 Oh no! Oh no, we have another one. Wait. Pounded by my handsome Bigfoot pilot, a trans buckaroo tale. Why not? Oh no! Why is it so? Why? Wow, Chuck Tingles never disappoints, I have to say. Okay, I had the... Okay, wait, we have more. I think Bigfoot novels were just like more popular than Mothman. Because Mothman, there were just two. Bigfoot Sommelier. Oh! Bigfoot Sommelier. Butt tasting. Oh my god. Now you must. Now you have to read it. No, why? Okay, listen. Oh my god. Why? Wait, there's more. That's not over. This one. Chuck's Bigfoot Tinglers, Volume 1. There's more of them. Oh, I found the dinosaur. Oh, Shy. These were actually like posted by Shy, especially like also the ones with not Mothman Festival. I keep thinking about Mothman. Wonder why. These were posted by Shy to Discord, and also the novels were posted by Shy. Let me. I mentioned the dinosaur thing. Oh, this one is that's the dinosaur thing. My husband and I found our unicorn and she's a Bigfoot. Also, my husband is a dinosaur. Because everything all in one, you know, like if you go big or go home, might as well. This was my favorite. This one's my favorite too. Shai said this was my favorite. Mine too. No. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. This is a different book. Also from Shy. Bigfoot is real and he tried to eat my ass. Yeah. Who writes these books? Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, so cute. Wait. That's not the book. Not the book. This is cute. Dude, this is fucking cute. I want this. You've got to read the last one. A mix of everything. Oh my god. Okay, I need this in my life. That's such a cute plushie. Okay, now we have another piece of evidence from Silverjack, and it says the sighting was taken somewhere in New York. I don't know if this counts since it's not near his usual sighting locations, that being forests and the like. So this is the sighting that Silverjack posted. New York. New York, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. I have to say the costume is great, but I mean, is it costume or is it real? I mean, it's not the usual, you know, the usual sighting location, but hey, maybe. The next one is also from Eric. Perhaps we are going about this all wrong. Everyone asks, where is Bigfoot? But does anyone ask, how is Bigfoot? This is the image. That was the comment. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. We always ask, where is Bigfoot? Who is Bigfoot? What is Bigfoot? But we never ask, how is Bigfoot? Maybe they're okay. Maybe they're bothered. Maybe they're sad because everyone is like, you know, they're under a magnifying glass all the fucking time. Everyone's trying to snap a pic or snap a video all the time. They're, you know, sad life. Okay, wait, shy. Okay, this one is the last one, but it's great. It's great too. It says, you know, speaking of Pokemon. Ta-da! Slaking. This is the real book. You know what? This is the real Bigfoot. That's the end. Bigfoot has a big heart too. Bigfoot has a heart too. Not necessarily in his chest. Who the fuck knows? Maybe it's in his foot. You know, we can't just like assume that the heart is in you know, the animal's chest or the creature's chest. Maybe it's in his feet. Then everyone's like snapping pics of his feet and like doing the cast kind of footprint. Whatever. Yeah. Slacking. Oh, is it slacking or slaking? Slacking. Okay, slacking. I never thought of that. Bigfoot trap card. Trap card. I think there was, wait. Bigfoot Magic the Gathering. There was like a card. There's a card in Magic the Gathering, I think. Is it? Like a kind of... Wait, wasn't there? Wait. Isn't there? Wait, I just saw something. There was a card in, or like maybe it's just like a made up card or something, but there's damn. Of course I know Magic the Gathering, even though I'm not good, like I don't play that much or ever. Like I did learn a little bit, but I'm not good. Like I used to play a little bit. Like my friend taught me like last year and I was trying to get into it. In the end I didn't, but yeah. Surge. Oh, Sasquatch. Oh. Magic the Gathering. Let's see. Yeah. Cause it has the kind of, it's like, oh, based on the Patterson footage. Ta-da! Ta-da! Sasquatch. Yeah, because he also has juicy ass. Creature, Donkey Lord. Oh, it's a donkey, but it's based on that exact, like, you know, the footage from Patterson Gimlin film. So that's really good. Oh, this is great. Oh, it's such a great card. Wait, let me just like zoom it in because it's just like Sasquatch. Let's see the description. Creature, Donkey Lord. Each other donkey gets plus 1.5. I guess 1.5. Whenever another donkey comes into play, untap target creature and gain control of it until end of turn. I want that card. The creature gains haste until end of turn. Who wants to see a picture of a big hairy ass? Hey! Ta-da! Oh, this is pretty good. Oh my god. That's a Bigfoot Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, it is. He's thick. He got boobs. He got some bosom. And yeah, the tail, the juicy ass, but not as juicy as a Mothman. So yeah, it's Mothman always and forever for me. Mothman's butt always and forever. Forever. Okay, you guys. I think that is pretty much it for today. Let me just see something. Did I have... Huh. Okay, let me just switch to my... Oh, actually, no. Actually, it's fine. And that is it. That is it for this episode. This is episode 3. Episode 2. Episode 3 is gonna come in a few weeks because I want to like space it out. So I want to space out the true crime streams, conspiracy streams, and the cryptid files. So we have true crime video, like true crime VTuber streams. Then we have conspiracy chronicles, and then we circle back to the cryptid files. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you did like the video. If you did, please remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so that you are notified whenever I stream, whenever I show up in my little dark corner of the internet. And if you are interested in more cases or karaoke rehearsals or wallpapers or just chill streams and hangouts, you can check out my Patreon. I do stream every week. I try to, or have a hangout, or, you know, like I post some bonuses. I think it's worth it. I think you can find something for yourself. We did actually cover, I did cover, this week I covered last week, I guess. I covered a case of a serial killer that was catfished. He was catfished, and that's how he was caught. But that's not where the story ended. It was like, man, it was such a shit show. The Patreon members can confirm I was super frustrated because it was so stupid, and the law enforcement just failed people, as always, as they do. But loving this series, yeah. There's gonna be, okay, you guys, if you want to submit your suggestions for other cryptids, what is the next cryptid you would like me to cover? I'm gonna post a, I'm gonna just start a thread on Discord or post it to, like my community tab, but you can also comment with your suggestion under this video. So if you have a suggestion, just leave a comment, like the video. I know it's not much, it doesn't seem like much, but it actually does help my channel tremendously. It helps that algorithm to push the videos, the streams a little bit more. And yeah, your subscription also is very much appreciated, and the notification too, because you're gonna know when I stream. Epic video, thank you. I hope you guys liked it. That's it. That was a blast. My throat, my voice, however, is dead. I need to get some rest. The Loch Ness Monster. Hey, I mean, these are some great suggestions. So you guys, just make sure to put it in the comments so that I have it like written down, so that I know and I remember, because like, yes, I try to write it down from the chat, but you know, the chat just like goes by. So it's better to have it in the comments. Okay, thank you so much again. Stay safe out there. Always lock your doors and windows. Bury your hoaxes, and until the next time, Mothman's butt. Bye.